Just don't pay attention to the interdimensional cult monster. Just don't look at it. If you don't believe it's real, it's not real. Nothing weird at all. just this looming creature. Mighty fine day for it. It's definitely feels like something out of a comedy movie. Just don't look at it. Pretend it's not here. That's kind of how it was treated in the last stream. I wasn't able to look at it. If I looked at it, it knew where I was. But it also knew where I was if I was running around and making noise, and if I was in its line of sight, even though it had no eyeballs. You know, it's a fickle creature. It's an interesting monster. Happy Valentine's Day to my best friend. Love you. The most platonic way possible. Ah, yes, the Valentine's Day. And I accept your platonic love and return it back. In the most aggressive platonic way possible. I can't say I've ever really done a ton of like crazy Valentine's Day stuff. I feel like it is kind of one of those holidays where it's like, if you're gonna like, I don't know, like not like show affection, like it's hard to describe. Every day should be kind of like a Valentine's Day. Like you can obviously do that without being like, yes, today is the day I will, you know. Obviously it's a little different, for relationships, but, well, like that's kind of what I was mostly focusing on was relationships. Obviously for us, it's friendship. So Valentine's Day, yeah, is more of a say platonic way. In the most platonic way possible. And that's when you double down and you're like, no, more platonic. At what point is it too platonic? Nothing says Cthulhu like Valentine's Day. Cthulhu requires love too. That also feels like a movie. But probably not the one that you would expect. It feels like. It feels like a slippery slope. Cthulhu requires love. And it's like, no, just normal love. Just, you know, I want to be validated. People just, they're saying I don't exist. I do. I'm in the ocean. Is Cthulhu, in fact, in the ocean? Should we confirm this? I'm not tip-top on all my Lovecraftian lore. I feel like Cthulhu doesn't exactly exist in the ocean. Never mind. It actually is in the ocean. Yeah. Rests in a tomb which sank beneath the Pacific Ocean eons ago. It's one deep fish. He would count as a fish, I believe, right? Well, I mean, he's got a squid face. So is he a squid? Like, the unknowable stuff of an elder god. How does one think of this? How does one piece it together? He's a squish. He's gotta be a little squishy, right? Or is it the opposite? Because he's like deep down in like a billion miles under the ocean. So he'd be like super like durable because of the pressure. But then if he came up, you would think he would just kind of like implode. Isn't that the whole issue with deep sea creatures? Once you like bring them up, they just kind of like they can't make it anymore because, you know, you're down there for so long. Eons ago. Cthulhu was down there eons ago. And you're telling me that if he swims up, he doesn't like implode? He doesn't just crush under his own weight? He's an elder god. I don't think the laws of physics work with them like that. But what if it did? How do we know? That's the thing. You don't. He's an elder god, an unknowable, unfathomable creature. He's what if physics do work? Maybe that's why he doesn't swim up. Cult summons elder god. Elder god implodes. It shut up the cult real fast. Water pressure kills him. All hail Cthulhu. He rises from the deep just to... Ah, crap. We didn't think about that. Water pressure was a thing that they probably knew about, though. Being the 1920s, I mean, like, diving was a thing. They would have known about pressure. So that's probably safe to say that, even in a fictional sense, that, you know, if H.P. Lovecraft wrote him, I feel like, yes, that would have been one of the many things he would have mentioned. Hey, so Cthulhu doesn't, in fact, implode when he gets summoned from the deep. Turns out he is indeed a very powerful elder god, and not just a fish. But it's funnier that way. All hail the mighty elder god. Just in a blink of an eye. But we have more asylum work to be done. Last time we left off, Pierce entered an asylum illegally. Which I know he's a private eye, but I mean, he is still breaking some laws. I feel like that is something that has to be mentioned. I am committing crime. They also could have asked how tasty he could be. Some calamari. Oh, I bet people have, you know, cult summons elder god just to eat elder god. Yeah, but that kind of goes back to the whole, like, you gotta kill him first, right? Like, you're not gonna summon the elder god just to be like, okay, now let's just bite into him. Like that kind of goes back to the whole, like, do you just shoot Cthulhu? Theoretically, does a nuke take out Cthulhu? We'll never know. The closest we had to that was underwater. He'd solve world hunger, though. I don't know if he would. Cthulhu's big, but he ain't that big. I don't think he's, like, as large. He's not, like, Well, I don't know. I feel like it varies. Everybody has a different like thing, right? Like sometimes Cthulhu's like he's big, like he's a giant, but he's not just like as large as the oceans themselves. I've seen a lot of iterations. Underwater being one of them. Which I found super funny when they were like, yeah, that was supposed to be Cthulhu. And it's like, wow, you really did him dirty, you know? Because he, I think, does die from being exploded. I could be wrong. It's been a while since I watched that. The book projected Pierce. I think I already read this. We've already technically seen this. I just didn't load in this time like I did last time. But hey, if you forgot, I was projected into the body of Dr. Colden, and I saw some stuff. So now you know. And if you don't, go watch it again. We can skip this. It's just him entering the doctor's office.
I pray that Colden is really here and alive.
Okay, let's snap open. Oh, hang on. Before I try to lockpick that, can I level up? I can't level these up. I'm pretty good at investigation. I'd like to think I can afford... I think it is investigation though, right? I don't want to be good at talking. I want to know psychology. How many do I need? Yes. This is gonna be... I don't think I'm gonna get enough points to really... let's do some spot hidden. Couldn't hurt. Okay, surely I can open this. Wait, what? Oh. I just did it. The diary of Reverend Wickwood's wife, her husband, John, built the first Hawkins home, called Hilltop. At the end of the 17th century, they were among the first white colonists of the island. The previous inhabitants disappeared mysteriously 3 centuries earlier. Nothing bad happened to them, I swear.
The Scylla is here, like in the vision. Colden came this way.
This is a... Oh, I was about to say, like, I thought he was gonna do the whole, like, wow, this is the Scylla? It's like, sir, this is a tiny boat. That's not the real...
Fuller, too.
Small bottle of sleeping pills. Fuller needed sleeping pills, too. Everybody needed sleeping pills.
How old is Fuller, really?
1849. Well, if it's 1925, he would be up there in age. he'd be getting there, you know.
Right.
Apparently I can only go out one way, so.
Colden needs me. I must find her.
This isn't illegal, right? They just gonna keep talking? Okay. No. Just wanted to make sure. Man, they locked every door but his office. Did they lock this door? No, they did not. Can I scuttle in some vents? Yo, dude, I'm trying to do an amogus. I'm trying to vent. then Pierce got stuck in a vent. I feel like that would be a major concern. Every door is locked. Why was I allowed in there? Every single door is locked.
No!
It's the hash-slinging scrambler!
My God. What is happening to me?
I'm running out of oil. And everything's all blocked up. Literally, that's just straight up brick wall. So I can't put away my light. Which is going to make things very interesting. If I run out of oil. Medicine and Secret Sciences. The very interesting book aimed at a wide public demonstrates how non-recognized sciences have influenced modern medicine. Magnetism, grandmother's secrets, Chinese acupuncture, hypnosis, herbal medicines, alchemy, and many others. Ew. Medicine. Is this when I just,
What was that? It's as if I'd been transported somewhere else. What happened?
What'd I do?
It's changed, but what?
I don't know what I did. I don't remember if this scene was annoying. I'm gonna be honest. I know I said I played this game before, and I have, but it's been a while, you know? It's one of those. So even though I kind of have an idea of this area, I don't remember it. It eludes me. Why is everything pink? Okay. Good thing is, don't have to worry about oil. Delinquente. I have no idea if I pronounced that right. The pseudoscience work by Caser Lombroso correlates an individual's morphology. I think we already read that one. Yeah, the uninformed reader. But why did I need to be in here? Why did I need to do what I did? Oh. I see. Increase brightness.
Awaken and free me.
No, thank you. Look, man, if you can't, like, wake yourself up, that seems kind of bad. I'm so sleepy. I'm getting twisted and turned around pretty hard. I don't... I probably need to switch lamps. It's gonna be one of those. Classic fell asleep at 7, woke up at 11. I just needed somebody to be my alarm clock. Awaken me. Man, I do not remember this puzzle at all. It's called brute force for a reason. It clearly needs me to go through portals and such. Opening doors, things of this like. Oh, yeah, I just have to open this door. Dadoy. These hands. These hands have to open the door. You know, if he's trying... If he wants me to awaken him so badly, also, why does he keep throwing so many obstacles in my way? It's like, yo, awaken me. But also, I kind of like watching you, like, struggle. You know? It's kind of funny. But please help me. Okay, now I think I have to switch. So it's a switch lanterns. I have to go around? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Then we go through a portal. Everything's a blast. Super fun times. At least it saves a lot. I'm assuming I have to open another door. This is a dead end. Is anything opened up? Oh, in fact, it closed off. I teleported into the boiler room. This might be the opposite, where I need to use the other lantern. Maybe. I'm being blocked by mist. Yeah, I guess I got nothing to lose. Or maybe I do. There was a dimensional scrambler, shambler. No. Oh, is it just this wall? I guess so. There seems to be some horrific beast. Is there actually a monster? I wouldn't know. I am running out of oil, though. I think that might be the monster. Yeah. I think it's if I'm in the dark, it's game over. I'm assuming. But I opened up a path, so I'm hoping... Nope. Nope. I'm a big dumb. I'm a big dum-dum. Turns out I needed this one all the whole time. You can't spook me if I just run into you. Or maybe you can. What the heck do I need to get through there. But it's like, oh. Okay, now I think there's a spook. Now I think there might be the old creature and such. Is it on both dimensions? Because I might be able to just skip it. That's my hope, anyway. I can't interact with anything. Can't lighten this one up. So yeah, it's I have to sneak by it. Look, I thought I could hope, you know? Oh yeah. I keep doing that. Is it just roaming the entire building? I could just commit. I like the idea of that. It can't get me if I just don't let it.
You are confronting powers that surpass you.
Okay, now it has to, well, no, I have to use the other one to clear the way. Then I gotta use the other one. I'm assuming. So now if I use the other one, I should be good, I think. Or is it just... Yeah. Okay. I have nothing. Just a lot of brick walls. And a creature that wants to eat me. Where the heck am I even trying to go? I guess I'm trying to... This is where I started. I don't... Why do I want to be in here? Just to get out the way that I came in. Just, just leave out the window. You know what? Dr. Colden will be fine. I don't think she needs my help. I'm just going in a big giant circle. And wasn't there something... Yeah. The reference book of medical science, like a dictionary, the work references alphabetical order, all the medical sciences known and practiced in the modern world. For each of the entries of the major works and the names of the references, reference authorities are listed. Man, I'm so good at being a doctor. I'll just retire from being a private eye. Well, I don't know where I have to go. I was hoping I could cheese it. So far, this game doesn't seem to be one that you can just cheese. Which, I mean, that makes sense. You can't cheese an Elder God. I just want to sprint. If there's a creature, he can eat me, you know? I'll let fate decide if what I'm doing is stupid. See? But it didn't kill me. So it worked out. I will say, gave me a bit... God dang it. I was right. I had to go in here. And we're good. Right? We are good.
It looks like things are back to normal.
You could say that. Wow, I feel fully refreshed after having a really crazy trip. Just this weird vision. Because of all the green gas I'm inhaling. Hello, McSauce. Hello. Turns out they still didn't clean up the blood. It's just 100% soaked into the floor. I think this is the route. Hey, this isn't the door I opened. What the heck? I be inhaling that funny gas. Do I have my light? I don't. It's because of all the gas. As much as I want to examine every door, this seems...
What's going on? It never ends.
This is one of those sequences. Get me out of here. I get that this is an insane asylum, but come on. Cut me some slack. What if I just go the other way? Fine, I'll go the other way. I'll double back. I really enjoyed this game, nice and trippy. I think the only parts that I wasn't a huge fan of, because I have played this before, but it's been a very long time, was the stealth segments. It felt a little like... It felt a little weird. But obviously, yeah, like, I dig the actual, like, investigation. These moments. Hey, that's me.
Damnation. That's me.
Hey.
Oh God!
Where'd you put the door? I need that to get out of here.
I got.
Just, you gotta hit the walls really hard, man. You gotta just shoulder check it like the one guy did in the cave. Oh. Well, I got over that real fast. Hey, you come to me. Yeah. I don't want to walk into the abyss. Come on. You come to me. You're not gonna delete the door, are you?
Pierce,
Ugh.
I found her. I finally know what's going on. You must live.
I played this after playing Vampire, which has the same voice actor for the main character. I was like, wait a minute.
What's going on?
I do remember Vampire being kind of in that same sense. Like, it's not like one of the greatest games, but it's an enjoyable game. But maybe I'm just remembering Vampire or Vampire, I guess, however you would want. I always figured the different spelling, different pronunciation.
Please take a seat and be quiet, Mr. Pierce. I'll be with you in a moment.
I respectfully decline.
And turn around.
Just stomping his feet. Well, I did see her through the Necronomicon.
No! You son of a bitch! What did you do to her?
I'll kill you.
I wish I could have done more experiments on you, Mr. Pierce.
Bonk.
I said, what did you do to her?
You shouldn't be sorry for your friend. You should envy her.
Isn't she dead?
Murder!
That's, you know.
This madness must stop!
She's super strong. Absolutely love the setting, but yeah, it's a bit rough. Enjoyed it though.
Colden?
Hey, sometimes it's okay to enjoy those B-rate games, you know? Hey, what the heck? I thought she threw me across the room. Turns out it was my own brain that did it. You should take the funny serum, you know? I feel like you should take that just as a detective. Like, yo, this is some funny stuff. Man, Fuller Fuller ran fast. He went into the abyss. Bluh. That's weird. There's something loading behind me, but... Man, I hate when this happens. You load into the abyss. Where the heck am I? The whole early 1900s aesthetic just appeals to me. True, true. The whole, like, I mean, yeah, like Call of Cthulhu as a whole. And then, yeah, Vampire. Though, was Vampire 1900s? It almost felt earlier, but I guess it was kind of, it was just in, like, England or something like that. That's me! Wow, they really captured my likeness of confusion. They're missing a lot of body parts there. They wanted to leave the feet and arms behind. Hey, do you know where I am?
In God's name.
Just opening a cell.
What did they do to you?
Also, why are you in a straitjacket, but also able to move your hands freely?
Can you speak?
Psychology, mysticism, and death was all the rage. It was a simpler time. I brought you this tiny wooden guy. I don't know why I was carrying this the whole time. I just was. Also, it's crazy that they allowed her to have so many paint buckets. If she's, like, insane. Feels like you're giving them a weapon.
He gave him the gold and I the azure. I don't see him very often anymore. The green is stronger.
Are you feeling
Speak
ill?
English.
Only here, but no.
Let's get you out of here.
It comes in my dreams. Our minds melt like colors on a palette.
Come with me.
It's of the oldest green. Violent living, vibrant. A sea green, maybe. No.
Mrs.
It's
Hawkins
even
will
older
arrest
than
them
the
before
sea.
Someone finds out.
Oh, but he will. He always knows these things when it's about me.
Ah, yes. I wish to speak the scribbles. Sure, why not?
I have seen the same color. As vivid as you said.
A pale.
Mine was kind of dull. It was like a
Scarlet
jade,
spawn.
maybe.
Do you know what it
Maybe,
was?
you know, copper, like oxidized
We should
copper.
not call his name. Terrible, terrible consequences.
All right. Come with me.
He will know. He will find us.
One more reason to hurry.
Have I seen you before?
Can you walk?
I mean, you've painted me a lot, apparently.
Let's
I'm
go
assuming.
before your husband finds us.
You're the only painter in town, and you keep painting
It was in
murals
your
of me.
studio.
What?
You painted me. That's where you saw me.
Of course.
Also, you painted me right here,
You're coming.
You mean the guards?
back of my head.
This way. Follow me.
Or teal in common parlance. I mean, true. It's crazy that you would immediately go to sea green.
What the?
Oh, that's the old green. Cheese it! And then I throw her and just like, take her, not me! kind of what I did. I just ran past her. If they get anyone, it's you. You're already here.
Wait. The machine. It's the green. The decaying one.
The gas.
Yes. It's not good for living beings.
Run, Forrest.
I am not moving until the wrong is set right.
Damn it.
So now you want me to be a mechanic, but like a bad mechanic. An uncanic. Gotta break this. But I got the arms of a weenie. Hopefully I don't need to use strength. So far, I'm only seeing the one thing. How awkward would that be?
I'd be better off finding it.
You are too weak to do. Hey, Sarah, you find a tool? Oh, never mind, Sarah. I found a tool. I'm using this poker, even though, again, I don't know how that would help. Like, it's a wheel. Like, it's not gonna make things better, you know? So I guess I did just pop it off.
That should do it. Let's
Or
move.
pop a hole in it. His squid fingers know how to push buttons.
I'm your puppet no more. You bastard!
He's very fast acting. I mean, like, we literally just escaped a few minutes ago.
You owe me obedience.
Leave her alone. We're leaving this crazy island.
Why is this liquid so flammable?
Going nowhere. Don't get between me and my wife.
He's pulling a Davy Jones on me.
Edward!
Nobody tells me what to do with my wife.
It doesn't feel like I'm hitting him very hard. He's gonna body slam me. Oh. This is where I keep my flammable liquids on the floor like a sane and rational person.
Get away when I could snap your neck.
Cause it would really suck. You won't kill me? Man, my occultism. I was really hoping I would be an expert by the end of it. Yeah, you kinda suck.
All you did for her safety was throwing her in this rat hole.
I hid her well enough.
You let Fuller play with her.
Stop.
And
I
Fuller
did
is
everything
definitely
I could
insane.
to protect her, but her identity, her power, is what threatens her.
What?
Sarah has seen things, has made.
He's choking me out
things
for a
you
very
can't
long
even
time.
Begin to imagine. Would you still save her if I told you that she is even more dangerous than I am?
You make a really poor argument when you're choking me to death. She's been trapped here for months. Sure.
She's weak. Physically and mentally.
Do not make the mistake of thinking she's a feeble woman. Sarah has been in the presence of the myth for too long. Even if she were to leave Darkwater, she would still hear his call.
Just put in
And the cult
earplugs.
will always be here, waiting for her.
Then we get rid of its members.
You are out of your league, detective. They control the whole island.
I'm starting to understand
He will
that.
finally surrender to his power, and the world will fall with her.
Don't!
No one can escape the wheel of destiny, they say. But I will change it. I will save Sarah.
Didn't you say that you wanted to, like, kill her or something? Also, I was being choked out for a very long time. Ow. I mean, it can take like 10 minutes to choke someone to death. I've read. I suppose. I feel like, though, you would, because it'd be like holding your breath, you know? Like, I feel like I would have blacked out or something, you know? I was being choked out for a very long time. Where'd I get that axe? I manifested an axe with the mythos. I summoned Cthulhu's axe. After the death of Golden, Pierce, victim of hallucinations, advanced inside the Riverside Institute to the point of discovering Sarah Hawkins alive, prisoner of Dr. Fuller. The last confrontation between Charles Hawkins and his wife was revealed that the man under this monstrous appearance tried to protect her from the influence of the myth. He warned Pierce if Sarah succumbs to the lure of the occult, she will lose all free will, allowing the cult to bring its plan to fruition. Summon an ancient and evil god. Henceforth, Pierce must know more about Sarah Hawkins' intentions and find a way to protect her. Or just not. You know, what am I, a psychologist?
Have to bury their child, knowing it's me that put him there. The guilt.
How the heck did all of you survive but the kid? Like,
I feel your pain.
like, I burnt the house down and everyone thought us all dead, but turns out we're all alive but the kid. The person that had nothing to do with anything.
My work was what lured me here in the first place.
It lured you to paint here?
Things I never should have painted.
I painted a really gross husband.
Things Charles should
Sounds like a skill issue.
What am I to you?
Just get better, you know? You're a squid.
Took care
A squid monster.
saved you from your miserable life. You'll never find a man better than me. You owe me.
I owe you nothing. We'll leave now.
Also, that is pretty funny. She draws him as a crazy squid monster. And he's like, "What the heck? You drew me as a crazy squid monster." And then he acts like a psychopath. It's not like he's like a loving, caring husband. You gotta stop, drop, and roll. When was that invented? When was stop, drop, and roll invented? Oh, so the guy lied to me. Because I'm pretty sure the caretaker didn't mention anything about saving her.
Simon.
The fact she drew him as a monster and she married him, maybe she made him into the monster. Well, I think it is trying to do the whole like, he was loving or whatever. Maybe he was always just. I don't remember. I don't remember if he just sucked from the get-go. But it is still funny. What the heck? Why would you draw me like a monster? Proceeds to act like a monster. You owe me. I saw a lot of teeth. Guys, I'm having wacky dreams. That is still a massive skull. Like, it's bigger than the bust. The heck? That guy's got a huge head. How's it going?
How are you, Bradley?
It's you, Pierce.
It's a fine day, isn't it, Bradley?
I mean, Dr. Cole.
I've just been passing out a lot.
Any news?
Tell the truth.
I'm so sorry, Bradley. I could do nothing.
She's turned into vegetable soup.
What do you mean? What happened?
I'm not sure what happened. But I found.
Could I believe what happened? Because, like, I was tripping out.
You sure that you've got nothing to do with it?
Like, I was going in, like,
to help you.
phasing in and
She
out.
might still be alive.
I'm sorry.
You're a literal police officer, man.
It's that slug, Fuller. I swear I'll shoot him. What do you say?
Now you're
Pierce?
thinking.
Are you with me?
Stop, drop, and roll was apparently taught in the 70s after flammable polyester clothing was invented in the 60s. Okay, yeah, Charles Hawkins was in the right then. This game is historically accurate, and I can respect that. Though I imagine a lot of people don't stop, drop, and roll anyway, because the act of being on fire is a little stressful. And I feel like the first thing on your mind isn't to stop, drop, and roll like they tell you. You just kind of go, I'm on fire! Which I'm sure is what they were really trying to go for was... I gotta go for the...
Have no fear, Bradley. Dr. Fuller will not escape the clutches of destiny for long. Sooner or later, he will be judged for what he has done. You just need to have faith.
What are you talking about?
What the heck did you just tell me?
No, I'm sorry. I'm not going to wait for some mystical intervention.
Why
I'll
not?
take care of him. Myself.
We must do something for those who are still alive, Bradley. Sarah is still in danger as long as the cult is active. We need to see this
I'm amused
through,
they expect you to
otherwise
stop,
Marie's
drop,
death
and
will
roll.
have been in vain.
I'd be all running around too. Exactly. Well, that's what I mean. Like, I feel like you would panic first.
As always.
You would panic and probably do the whole, like, find water bit. Like, if there was a pool or sink. Like, you do one of those, or like a bucket. And then, like, only until people were, like, tackling you to the ground. Because that's usually what you see, right? You see people, like, they have, like, a blanket, and they always just, like, chase after the person.
Was Sarah Hawkins telling the truth?
And then they, like, have to tackle them to the ground. Because, yeah, I feel like most people's mindsets aren't like, oh, I seem to be on fire. I should probably stop, drop, and roll. It's usually just, why the heck am I...
What kind of ritual was she preparing?
Why is this so important all of a sudden?
Was the painting of
I
the
think I
Shambler
skipped something.
displayed?
I think I was supposed to talk to people. The Scrambler! I mean the Shambler! It's digitizing my eyeballs.
Mrs. Hawkins never told me why she was in possession of the Necronomicon.
And why she painted a painting that allowed her to summon a monster. I was gonna say, you'd probably be at the mercy of the quick thinking of the people around you. And I've been on the internet long enough to be to be jaded about that.
How did she survive her encounter with the Shambler?
She contained it in this funny circle. She did that SpongeBob thing with the sea bear. Only in reverse.
Knowing Mrs. Hawkins, I bet she was willing to fight.
She punches the shambler. You freaking suck. This crazy multi-limbed bug creature thing. Knowing her, she was ready to fisticuffs them.
Hawkins was ready to do anything to protect his wife.
That doesn't quite understand. That doesn't answer the question though of why. Why would she summon the Scrambler Shambler? I feel like I don't need to investigate this. If she fisted the Shambler to death, I'm sure she'd earn the respect of the Elder Gods, though. Well, when you put it that way, it's gotta, you know... Oh, wait. Never mind. The old fisticuff. You know, they get confused a lot, you know? Honestly, both, though, work, you know? Either or. If you do either or, and you live to tell the tale, you gotta earn some points from the Elder Gods. Well, you know what? You've earned it. Yeah. I have to question her, but... Okay, so I think I did do the right thing by exploring the other parts of the house. Who is this supposed to be? It was supposed to be my husband. Makes me wonder if boxing would become more or less popular. If it was called fisting? When you become an Elder God simply by punching its minions? Or yeah, would it become more popular if you punched a Shambler? I bet it would become, well, I don't know, that is a good question. It would become more popular in certain circles, because it would have to be like a freaking, like, fight to the death. You know, so it'd be like a very, like, black market situation thing, where it's like, yo, you want to watch two people just fight to the death? Only it'd be, do you want to, it's like if you had a video of somebody fist fighting a grizzly bear, right? Like, you know what's gonna happen, but, you know, it would get some attention. Like, people would watch that. There's nothing in this house. Why did I run around it? It goes back to that whole, fisting to the death. Again, automod, man. To be fair, I understand why automod. We'll allow it until it gets used in a non-comical sense, and then I'll immediately ban the word. I feel like the major things are already... But hey, automod's there for my safety as well as many others. But in the context. That is the hard thing about automod. There's always the context.
We were waiting for you.
Good. Sarah doesn't have much time.
What are you
I was gonna say, I did nothing.
Did you think I would let you confront the
Nah,
occult without
you being a
supervision?
moderator, you just have to, you have to be quick on the draw for the,
like you?
like when it's not used in the right context of like, guys,
I will be
last
Charles
night I
Hawkins'
tried. It's like, no, man. Time out. That's where you being a moderator comes into play. Where the word itself, if used in a comical sense or abused,
You seem different.
Yes.
well, if
When
it's
I
used in a
woke up this
comical
morning,
sense, it's
my memory was
okay. If
sharper.
abused, then we ban the word.
I can still hear the voice calling me. It is so strong, so ancient, enticing. Dangerous. I may
Every
never be
sentence
able
just
to
has the
escape
word
his grip,
fisting in
but
it.
for now,
It's
I
like,
can
nope,
keep him.
can't allow this.
I know where I owe you, Mr. Pierce. But I can't come back to Boston with you.
There's a cult in Darkwater. Look, I'm trying to impress her with my occult knowledge.
I saw everything. The tunnels under your house, the rituals, the secret society.
They all live under
I
there,
must get you out
and
of
we're
this.
just chilling
I know
in your
how
house.
dangerous they can be to me. But first, there's the Wanderer. I must find it and kill it. I am the only one who can end its slaughter.
How come?
No, you will come with me to Boston.
I owe you no obedience.
This isn't about what you
I mean,
want
I did
or
save
don't
you.
want to do. You would risk destroying the
You
world.
can at least owe
just because
me,
you can't
like,
face the
hey,
consequences of your
in order to
actions.
continue saving
I am
you,
willing to
you got to
atone
get
for
out of
my
here.
sins.
No, you're just trying to erase all proof of the mistakes you've made.
Yeah.
I know what I have done. I will not rest until the creature is sent back to its dimension.
What if I just did it? Or what if I went...
Even knowing the stakes.
Yes, thank you.
Still, I won't let you go.
What?
You will stay
That would be
here
crazy.
until I find a safe way to return. to
Unlike
Boston.
me.
That's ridiculous. Listen, Algernon knows of a way to protect me. Help him find what he seeks, and we may all survive this battle.
All right, I'll help you.
Also, how come you're so special, huh? I'm the one doing all the work. I'm the special one, Pierce. Wait, no, I am. I'm trying to become an expert in psychology so that I can fall back on a different career path when being a detective doesn't work. How sane am I, by the way? Ugh. Nah, I'm not doing so. No, I'm not doing so well. The ordeals you have gone through have left their mark, but you still manage at best. You still manage as best you can. You can keep your mind busy in order to chase away doubts and painful memories. You still have some way to go. Who knows where your mind could lead you along the paths of insanity. I do love the sound of that. Oh boy. Where the heck did that guy go? I really hope he didn't go that way. Maybe he's in the painting room. I doubt it, though. Making me run around here. Where did you go? Where'd you go, man? God dang it. Watch it here, you're special and she's playing you. The husband did warn you. The husband did warn me. She's not feeble. But, you know, I'm the detective. You know, I deserve... Oh, there you are. I was about to say, like, where the heck did you go?
Ah, it's you.
I deserve
I'm
being
here
in
for
the
her.
spotlight.
Not you.
I don't care why you're here. Your usefulness is the only thing that matters. How
Yeah.
do we protect Mrs.
I got very
Hawkins from
mean
the
about
influence
that
of
very
the forces
fast.
that claim her?
By following Charles Hawkins. That imbecile of a thief, of course.
What do you mean?
He found something. An amulet.
The key of
The symbol
Relay?
engraved on it could protect Sarah.
Relay?
Could?
We are dealing with forces that by far surpass what your intellect can process.
You call me
Feel
stupid?
free to ask me any question regarding the matters
just try to
that
fist fight him.
exceed your grasp.
What if I say some funny
What is
words?
the true nature of the Necronomicon?
I see that you are interested in my precious book.
Well, I did read
It
it.
is the definitive
and
book
saw
of
someone
knowledge of
die.
the occult, Mr. Pierce, written by Abdul al-Hazred. It is the answer to many a question.
That is why it's so highly valued.
Yes.
Also,
And
it's
even though it
really
is a
freaky.
Given to me as a gift by Professor Armitage of Miskatonic University, the work remains very powerful.
I understand better why you
Whoa,
keep
whoa,
it in the
whoa.
safe.
You can just copy the Necronomicon? What? Sorry, what? I thought the Necronomicon was like this big whole thing of like, yo, this is like one... I have the Necronomicon, still haven't read it. I have the Necronomicon, didn't read it. It's a copy, by the way. Not a big deal. But it still has like superpowers. And it was still made out of human skin, so what the, like, you have a copy, but it's still freaky like the normal one. I feel like like, what?
This creature, the Shambler, what is it?
It is a hunter.
The Scrambler.
It travels from one dimension to another to hunt down its prey.
Francis
And
Sanders
it shambles.
How could a creature like that end up in one of Mrs. Hawkins' paintings?
Sarah has an uncommon
It's easy.
gift,
She's
a
crazy.
connection with entities that live beyond our reality. I doubt that she was aware at the time, but when she painted the picture in a certain way, she called it.
And now it remains in our reality.
Let us say that it uses the painting as a portal into our reality, and we make enticing prey for it.
I thought I
Why
stabbed
we
the
must find a
painting,
way of sending
but
it back
I
to
guess I
where it came
didn't
from
destroy it.
permanently.
He sold the dagger to Sanders.
The dagger with a strange sign. Was it you who sold it to Francis Sanders?
I still have the dagger, by the
You are
way.
referring to the dagger of the ancients, then yes, it was me.
Unless something happened.
You know what he intended to do with it?
Francis was primarily a collector of occult objects. He liked rare items such as the dagger. But I doubt he knew its purpose.
It allowed me to send the creature you call the Shambler back into the painting.
Fascinating. But I am afraid that this might only be short-lived.
You mean that thing could come back?
Yes, that is why I am looking for
I mean, yeah, I
more
didn't destroy the painting. Even though I thought I did. By
solution.
stabbing the
Must
painting.
never come back.
Thought I would have destroyed the painting, but...
A genius like you
We need to
must
get
have
rid of it.
already found a way to get rid of this creature, yes?
I sense your sarcasm, but it does happen that, yes, I do have
You
a
would just
solution.
attempt to shoot the
I
creature,
think I can
right?
destroy
Yeah.
But for that, I must approach the creature.
How do we kill
To be able
this
to do so,
uh
I need
elder
the key
god?
to
I don't know.
Another
Shoot it.
one of your baubles.
It is no bauble, unbeliever. It is a very powerful protection, able to repel very ancient forces. Much more effective than your Colt.
What does it look like?
It is a golden amulet, bearing very ancient inscriptions and an elder sign at its center. A star with an eye in the middle.
I've already seen that sign.
Repeatedly.
Where can we find it?
Therein lies the problem. That foul thief Charles has hidden it somewhere. I found this drawing among
In the
his
house?
personal effects. I think that it has something to do with the location of the amulet.
I'll follow this.
He put
lead.
it under his
Continue.
mattress.
That is what I intend to do. As for you, return here the second you find it. I don't want it to disappear again.
It's just a photo of him. Sketch of a bust. No. No similarities in that one. Getting closer. Almost there. The sketch might look a little prettier than you. Great, I've given Pierce ammunition to just diss everybody. I've seen better work. Also, why would you just have a sketch of, like, where you hid your super magic item? It's like he put his password code, like, for his computer. He's like, hang on, I need to write it down, and then just, like, put it on the fridge. None of these seem to look quite similar. Also, who the heck are these people? He lost a lot of hair. Turns out when you become a squid, your hair falls out. And his mustache, too. Yeah, he had a mustache. Can you explain that? Sarah Hawkins, I need this information. Why is it when you become a squid, you lose your hair? I'm pretty sure, I mean, there's only so many places, right? I found it. I just pulled that out of his ear? What the heck? I did the old Houdini on it. Oh, yeah, I know where it was. The sketch must guide me to the artifact concealed by... Concealed Charles... Wait, what? Must guide me to the artifact concealed by concealed Charles Hawkins. That's a weird sentence. Or have I already seen it? That's the giant skull. It's the gigantic head. But I can't make fun of people like I can. Disproportionate sized head. This sketch doesn't have as much stopping power. But I already know where this one is. My God. I figured it out. Oh, hang on. Wait, no. It's more like... There we go. These items, they seem familiar. Where have I seen these before? I might need to ask Bradley for help. Pierce, what the heck? What the... What? It was just in a box. I was expecting, like, okay, now you have to turn the head and then the wall moves, and I totally forgot it was just in a box. Man, he must not have cared about this object as much as we thought. Just put it just on a box. Anybody can touch it. Anybody could find that. Anybody who's even remotely curious about, like, closed boxes, be like, oh, what's in here? And then they just find this, and they're like, oh, it looks, you know, it looks priceless. It looks like it's made of gold, fine inscription. The amulet is engraved with the Elder Sign. Drake calls it the Key of Rila. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. He firmly believes that this artifact is of great power. I got a vision! And my occultism leveled up. Perfect. Now I'm an expert. I'm smarter than the average man. Dang. Almost mastered psychology, too. Too bad I'm freaking nuts. Oh, I have more points. Oh, no, no, I don't. No, I do not. I guess I'll show him the amulet. Guess if I have to. Kinda sucks, you know, I found it. And it seems to be really powerful. And again, I'm doing most of the work. He didn't move an inch.
It's you again.
Also, he sounded really, like, upset when I talked to him. Oh, it's you again. It's like, my bad. Finders, keepers, exactly.
I think I found what we're looking for.
We're dealing with a bunch of mythos Cthulhu crap.
That's it. It's perfect.
And this guy's like, well, I want it.
I must tell Mrs. Hawkins.
Yes, do that.
After literally telling me that my gun is useless. yeah, your gun, it's not gonna help you. And it's like, okay, well, let me have the freaking amulet. And he's like, no, I want the amulet. So we have a lady who can paint monsters, a guy who has the amulet to defy elder gods, and then there's me. A normal human man with a gun, which apparently means nothing in this world. I feel like I'm being shortchanged. Yo. Was I supposed to talk to you?
It's a strange amulet. I hope it will protect you.
I found a
Considering
funny amulet.
Nothing will help you change your mind.
You must understand. I already went too far.
What have you seen that's so terrible you
Then there's me, the bait. Exactly.
I can't tell you now.
I feel like I'm being, misled.
Yes. Chief West is here with Sullivan.
Is that supposed to mean anything to me?
Bradley, you take care of Sarah. I will deal with them.
You sure? All right.
The lip syncing in this game is a little weird to look at. Nor me. It's not my fault. I'm just a guy with a gun.
I've been hearing about you a lot lately. You
How
soldiers enjoy
so?
causing trouble.
Good things, I hope.
Nice job, Chief.
Don't shoot. This is the 1920s.
You can try to play smart with me all you want, Pierce.
Why am I raising my hands like...
Witnesses have identified you as the one who set fire to Riverside.
Witnesses? How convenient. That's not
Because when I set fire to Riverside, there was no one there. I mean...
Stories. Save them for the judge.
I mean, that's not false. When I did set fire to Riverside, there was no one there.
Facts and testimonies. You might want to try that next time.
I could break out of this. I bet I could. I could shoulder check the door open. Look at this clunky car. Thing looks like it's rusting. I could break out. Well, I'm arrested. And then the credits roll. With the help of I keep forgetting how to pronounce his name. Algernon Drake. Pierce has obtained an amulet that is supposed to protect Sarah Hawkins against the evil powers that covet her. The painter told him of her desire to track and kill the dimensional shambler in order to atone for her sins. Before Pierce could stop her, he was arrested by the police, which really bums me out because, you know, I'm Pierce. Why are they treating prison like it's worse than the asylum?
You know, I've heard a lot about you, Mr. Pierce.
Like how I burnt down a hospital?
It appears that you've been involved in a variety of misdemeanors since your arrival on Darkwater.
Prove it.
Entering private property twice, aggression, insulting behavior.
Insulting
and top it all,
behavior?
arson. We also found poor Widow Sanders lying in her drawing room with a bullet in the head. According to the autopsy, it was suicide.
Doodles.
But it appears that you visited her earlier in the day, which arouses my curiosity. The death of the widow aside, what is your answer to these accusations?
Why does that one get pushed aside? You know, you push someone to suicide, but we're not talking about that. We're talking about the insulting behavior that you did. You monster. You jaywalked in our streets, Pierce. You're going for life. I'm ready to cooperate with him. Truth comes at a cost. Truth comes at a cost, and I'm gonna need some money. Mostly for bail. He's in no position to lecture me. Well, that's not true. He didn't burn down a hospital, and you know, he might be in a better position. truth comes at a
Listen,
cost.
in my line of business,
That makes
we
sense.
are obliged to overstep certain limits.
We're not just talking about illegal surveillance. You were being accused of serious crimes.
The only one that I
There's
heard
nothing
was
serious about what
arson.
you've said, and you've got no proof that I started the fire.
Don't you worry. I'll find some.
And the whole, like,
You're gonna
me
waste time and
getting
effort
someone to
on
commit
these
suicide, that's pretty
terrible
rough.
things happening on this
But there's no proof.
Yeah? So what's going on that I don't know about?
You're not gonna believe me, Captain. I forget your name already, by the way. I've seen monsters under the water. Fuller isn't as innocent as he looks. No point wasting any time. A dangerous cult is at work. I feel like all of these are just like, I'm wasting his time. The Hawkins case is far from closed. The Fuller's case isn't as innocent as he
You'd be better off
looks.
taking an interest in Dr. Fuller.
He's
The
nuts.
experiments he carries out on his patients are
Wouldn't
as
that kind of
inhuman as
put
they
me
are
in a
illegal.
spot of
And when Dr. Coleman
being
wanted to put a stop to
one
it,
who did the
Cthulhu went
arson?
under their knife.
What are you talking about? Nobody's reported any wrongdoings.
yeah, except
Dr.
me.
Fuller is a man who is as much respected and admired on the island as he is in his profession. It seems like you've got a grievance against him. Is that why you set fire to his institute?
I'm
No,
admitting nothing
I
at
set
all.
fire to his institute
Come
because
on,
he's crazy.
I'll show you to your new residence. I'll be back later to ask you some questions. I hope that you'll make the right choice and confess to everything. It would be as unpleasant for you as it would be for me if I had to adopt more advanced questioning.
He's
I
threatening
have
me.
no doubt about
Police
that.
brutality.
Good night, Mr. Pierce.
Good night. I don't have a bed. Hey.
Mr. Pierce,
Yes.
the truth seeker.
Oh, well, haha. I didn't know I was the truth seeker in some circles.
Who's there?
I mean, yeah. Who's there? It's raining in my cell and in the other cells. It's raining hard.
I am the one men named Leviathan. Not because of the scale of my terrestrial form, but as a reminder of the immensity of my knowledge,
That feels like you're setting yourself up for a really confusing.
which I came to share with you.
Stop calling me the Leviathan. I'm actually quite small, but I'm really smart. Lies. You're not a whale.
You will not be able to speak or escape my influence.
He's actually a guppy. I am the Leviathan. I mean, again, like, you're really setting yourself up for... I mean, I'm kind of in a bit of a pickle. Struggling would kind of be a little goofy. Submit.
Excellent. Your
Superpowers.
mind has begun to expand. Your dreams have been gently shepherded by the being they call the Oracle. But it is your curiosity and your fate that have led you up to this moment. You are here to accept the knowledge and follow the path that leads to your freedom.
My freedom would come with the opening of the cell.
Particularly those with such rare characteristics, cannot refuse.
Oh, I'll show you.
The more you
Maybe.
bend your human spirit to make it able to receive the truth, the closer you will come to embrace his power. Where is the Oracle, Truth Seeker? Would you like to see her?
Would it matter? I mean, I guess I'll accept the knowledge. You know, knowledge is power, as they say. That's what we were all taught.
I'll let you see for yourself. has already been written.
Ah, man. That always sucks.
Our paths shall cross again.
Yo, everything you do has been written. Even defying it? Yes. That's like an oxymoron in itself. It is written in the stones that you will defy fate, thus doing fate.
If you
It's like, hey, that's cheating.
you may lose more than your life.
It is not about me, but innocent lives. I hope that your sources are reliable.
The bootleggers have the painting. If the dimensional shambler is to appear, he will do it here.
He's already arrived.
The shambler! I knew it!
No! Not again!
She just passes out immediately. I'm not Pierce. What the heck?
Algernon, come back!
I freaking blacked out and you left me behind, you douche. Why the heck is this down here? I thought that'd be something, but I guess this is a flashback sequence, or not a flashback, but you know, parallel.
Where is Algernon?
Algernon,
Shambler.
where did you go? He just straight up abandoned me. And he killed a guy. That's what I'm being led to believe by that dead guy. He left me behind and killed at least 2, 3 people. 4 people. My God, this man is a killer. Because he keeps reading those books. That's the same guy. I don't know where the heck I'm supposed to go.
How many are there?
What, dead people? I counted 3 so far, I think. I kinda lost count. But there's 4 too many dead people. Oh, my painting. Where the heck did he go? 5 people? 5 people died. Potentially a 6. There's another... Oh, he's confronting people. Wouldn't this be the best time, though, to destroy the painting? Like, now that they're busy? It's literally right there. I could just be like, holy crap. Let's see, it was 6, 7, 8, 9. We're up to 9 dead people. Yeah, like, bam.
I'll never forgive myself for this painting.
I see dead people. That's a different thing. Also, man, how did you paint it like this? How'd you make it move? It's impressive. You know, I was starting to doubt this lady's abilities, but, now that she can make a moving painting, you know, not too shabby. Now I need to get back up. Turns out, I forgot how to get back up the stairs. Look, we're gonna have to do this anyway, you know? We're gonna have to do a little running around. Oh. That's what I thought. I kept running by it. Is that a grenade? Oh no, that's a... it's a telescope. Thought it was one of those, like stick kind of grenades. It's like, holy crap. Shambler ain't gonna see this coming.
Hey! You can't leave us!
Sorry, old friend, but it's either you or me.
No!
The scrambler. Ah, man. Not the scrambler. I keep saying that as a joke, but eventually I'm just gonna forget that it's called the Shambler. Is it more than one?
The beast is within our reach.
Yeah, and that's a problem. 'Cause that means it's within ours.
You want to do it?
Let's go.
We're within its reach.
Quickly, come with me.
If you say so. Okay.
The Shambler can open breaches between dimensions. He
Yeah, we already
uses
know
glyphs
this.
as anchors to stay in our world.
Then I must destroy these glyphs.
Exactly.
How can I find them?
I will make the glyphs visible so you can revoke them. By doing so, this zone will be protected by a barrier.
Perfect. Stay inside the shield.
I'll create the protective barrier. Get back inside it as soon as you sense the slightest danger.
Well, this is gonna
First glyph
suck.
must have appeared somewhere on the floor.
So, if I am to be mistaken, if I'm not to be mistaken, I'm free to look around.
The glyph. I can't move it. Is it acting against me?
The ritual is working. Don't worry, it's just until I ward it off. Oh no, the Wanderer is back.
Don't give it a cooler name. I'm running as fast as I can.
The second symbol has been revealed. You know what you have to do, Sarah.
Okay, so this is basically just a huge, you know, like find symbol, run back that I'm aware of. I don't think I have to worry about getting got now, which is weird.
The second glyph must have appeared. Let's press on.
I am going to assume that something bad's going to happen for this glyph, so might turn you into a guessing game if it tries to cut you off. Yeah, I think I remember this part being a little, it's not stealthy, but it is kind of a bit like that.
Look closely.
That is what I'm doing.
Because I'm sure it like pops out of this or something like that, so I might have to do the whole like go the long way around. I don't remember, and that's why this is gonna suck. Because I don't remember, so it's not gonna be done. I'm gonna try to do it as efficiently as possible, but I have a sneaking suspicion moving this. Yeah. Backphoning! I remembered this part being kind of annoying because of that.
Look closely.
That is what I'm doing.
Me. Like, I don't know what you would call it, because it's not stealth, but it's like a puzzle. So yeah, I'm hoping I can just do a straight shot. Yeah, then there's that. Try blinding it. Yeah, 100%. I had to go the long way around. I just knew there was no way I was going to, after literally running into it. So yeah, it's this, double back, the short way. And then the other way I have to go the long way around.
I have
Oh,
the
I
impression
startled
the
you.
Shambler is trying to anticipate our actions.
Oh, my bad. Guy with the
second glyph
amulet
must have
of
appeared.
ultimate
Let's press on.
protection. So, yeah, I gotta go this way. I gotta go all the way around. Hope nothing bad happens to me.
He's getting stronger and more aggressive. If he catches up with you, try blinding him.
Never mind. Yeah, it was one of those, you gotta predict its movements. But now that I know... also, I only have one more.
Now is when matters get complicated.
Breach the barrier.
In front of me, Sarah. Do you understand? Once it goes after you, I need you to guide it towards me.
I mean... that's easy. It kind of chases after me no matter what. Problem is, I don't remember where the thing is. Hey, there's 10 dead bodies.
We're almost there, Sarah. Only one glyph left to find.
Me. Yeah, well, I don't know where it is. There's another dead body. Heck is the last one. Yo, can you give me a hint, guy with the
glyph is
super
near.
amulet?
I'm sure of it.
I already did that one. Is it above me? Might be above me. Is it... no? Down there.
We're almost there, Sarah. Only one glyph left to find.
I don't think there's a huge amount of... look, I'm glad I'm not getting chased, because, oh, it's literally just right there. A Dadoy.
The glyph is near. I'm sure of it.
Okay.
Release me now! Algernon!
Done. Quickly.
I had to blind it. It's a little slow on the draw there. I didn't think it was gonna be that close.
Release me now! Algernon!
Done. Quickly. Bring him towards me.
I'll just burn up all the fuel. There you go.
Well done.
He slows down and everything. It seems a little goofy.
Need some oil.
Oh yeah, I have to use the painting. What if he just died? Like... it seemed like I couldn't do anything. But you know, he seems fine.
He calls me. No, I mustn't. Algernon, my old friend. It's too late.
You got eaten by the scrambler. Man, she snapped like that. Then again, I was like accepting power from a Leviathan. I was like, you know. But I didn't snap. I was just walking into it. Sarah Hawkins, together with Algernon Drake, managed to permanently drive the dimensional shambler back. At the end of a fierce battle, however, the feat of strength cost her what was left of her self-awareness. She has succumbed to the call of the myth. I fought back the dimensional shambler.
Hawkins. Why did she do it? Damn it.
I gotta get out of here.
Did our guest enjoy our hospitality?
I gotta fight a Leviathan.
I'm warning you, Pierce. I want a short and clear-cut confession. Do you admit your guilt in the case brought before you?
You don't have any idea what's happening on this damn island.
Chief West, we got a problem.
Damn it, not now.
Man, that's comedic timing at its finest. You don't know what's happening on this island. Chief, there's a problem.
Smash the place up. It's chaos.
This is only the beginning. Let me out.
Let's go take a look. Tell Sullivan and Marshall to keep this one nice and warm till I get back.
Are you stupid? Don't you understand?
Listen to my ravings. I'll kill you all.
Damn idiots.
This looks like just dirt. Like the floor looks like dirt. I feel like I could just dig underneath the cell. Well, it seems I have to take a nap on a bench. This is gonna do a number to my back. Everything's so green. Oh.
Truth Seeker.
I'm underwater. Again.
I find you again.
Yeah, I'm in a cell. Did your infinite wisdom do that to you?
The offer of truth. As your mind expands and finally understands the true nature of the world, your perceptions change.
Lay it on me.
Are you ready to see your world and the ones that live in it as they truly are?
Only if they aren't gross. Aw, man. There are so many good options. Do I go for or whatever or man, thinking this one or no? Wow. I'm seeing like an H here. Jeez, they're gonna be dead by the time you get out. I gotta pay my crimes. I burnt down a hospital. Gosh dang it. Yes, there seems to be a hard decision here. I do like this one though, because it kind of looks like it looks like a nice Twitch plugin. It looks like TTV. There's a little key. I do enjoy. But then again, let's see. They probably both. There's probably a lot of repeats here. The key one was another one. I liked this one. The little slash. It's like that one's on multiple. When one insults his mom by accident. True. He didn't seem to mind that one though. Lay it on me, Guppy. Oh. He opened the cell for me. Woo! Oh, I'm still drowning.
I thought we were made of the same stuff, Detective. Fighters, survivors. I never would have thought you so naive. It's all your fault. You could have stopped this whole thing.
Prove it.
Your army buddies, the villagers, me.
Hey, I don't remember that conversation.
As long as you're alive.
Don't do it. Ow. My twin. I digitized there for a minute.
I can't go to sleep. Keep having the same dream.
Your mother was a pufferfish.
That pain in my chest as if I was being skewered.
That's because you were.
Cold. Silence. Then I wake up in a hospital bed alive.
He's taking it well, though.
Whispers in my mind. I keep hearing it.
He's just got very shaky hands.
Exist.
What are you resisting? Bradley, tell me. I thought this was for knowledge.
Who are you, Truth Seeker? I may see you in my dreams. I still can't decide if you will be my doom or my liberation. This fate
A little bit of column A, a little bit of column
may
B.
have been written for both of us, but I will fight for what is right.
Those are some very aggressive brushstrokes. Edward Pierce, private investigator. I feel like we're a little past me being a private investigator. I'm pushing like Ghostbuster at this point.
Dom, what happened?
Come, you'll want to hear what these two Egypts have to say.
This better be interesting.
Seems like someone decided to grant you your deepest wish.
Now I'm Cat.
Worse, they killed Chief West.
What?
And left his body in one of our warehouses.
You're kidding.
They're all yours.
Which one of you is dumb enough to kill a cop and throw him on my doorstep?
It was both of us.
We don't know nothing.
The dead body in my warehouse disagrees.
We swear.
What if that guy's lying?
Not us.
I don't have time for this. Spill it.
We've got nothing to do with it.
Punch one on the right, punch one on the left. What do you think, Dom? I'm in a bad mood. She seems like the aggressive type.
My friend just gave me an idea.
No, please, I'll tell you anything. You speak.
Wow, he broke quick.
She hates him. Maybe she can beat him.
Who are you talking about?
Shut up. Sorry, miss.
I can do this all day.
You're completely useless, boss.
But you can look by yourself. You're clever. Yeah, she'll figure it out.
Yeah, she'll
Where
figure
is
it
this
out.
workshop?
I'll go with you. He must be talking about the old boat repair workshop.
Yeah, they've done nothing wrong.
Apart from killing a cop on our turf.
That's hooey.
That's hooey. Is that the response? What a load of malarkey.
Some lead.
Scurvy dog always threatening us.
Quieten
Hooey
these lunkheads down
indeed.
before I shiv the lot of them.
I'll take care of them. A bunch of liquor sponges aren't going to lay down the law around here.
I'll take a look at this workshop.
I
Join me when
mean,
you're
there's a lot
finished.
of them and not a lot of us. Like, I'm seeing, like, we got, like, what? 2 guys, 5 guys, and myself. It's not exactly a great thing to see. This guy was rolling dice and reading mail and eating some very porous bread. I hope that's bread. I don't think it's bread the more that I look at it. He was reading... holy crap, that's a big box of cigarettes, jeez. Lucky Stars. I'm assuming that's supposed to be cigarettes, you know, Lucky Strikes, Lucky Stars. But, like, thing looks huge. A lot of blood. A lot of blood for this murder. Why do I have to lockpick my own door? How did he get in? I mean, this just kind of feels like it's planted.
If someone had told me that one day West's work would kill him.
I mean, like, he's just locked up in a room.
Someone moved the corpse here.
I mean, yeah.
Where did the murder happen?
It happened not here.
We came from here.
I'm a genius. I figured it out.
Down the stairs.
He forgot his cigarettes and his dice.
So this is where West was killed. What's that?
Oh, he was just killed in the front entrance.
What the fuck is that? Where did it come from?
I don't remember this being here. Why was he like running like that way?
He wasn't alone. Who were those guys?
Oh, he like got caught, I guess. Look, it's him. It's the chief of police. Really detailed masks you got there. At least I hope they're masks. Starting to think they're not masks.
There's only one man who smokes these gaspers. Fitzroy.
Captain Fitzroy.
You're not supposed to be here, Truth Seeker.
Ow, I've been shot. That was a problem solved. Now this is the part of Call of Cthulhu everyone knows and loves. The part where you pull out your gun.
Dom, get out of
That
here.
guy's really pale. You should freak out about the guy who's like
Damn it.
looking like a zombie. Here's saw Kat's worrying discoveries through her eyes while she was searching for the murderer of a cop. She was attacked by some of the island inhabitants. Pierce has yet to find if she did make it. Because I'm stuck in prison. I'm in super prison. Maximum security. I just want out. I can make bail, I swear.
Yes. Wake up.
What happened?
I was having the nicest dream. Okay.
What? Tell me. My head.
Your eyeballs are green.
Bradley, damn it, pull yourself together. They got me. I can't resist any longer.
He's turning into the Hulk. Reason with him. I don't have good eloquence. The cult is behind your condition.
Do you remember the cultists we saw under the Hawkins house? I saw them on the docks. Pierce, you've been in this cell for days.
Yeah, I know.
Listen, I think they are responsible for your affliction. I was unable to stop her. What do you mean, unable? She left with the bookseller. They never came back. The doctors told me later that they saw her going in the direction of the whaling station. Damn it! I'm turning, Pierce, into one of those things. No! Keep fighting it, Bradley. It's too late. You have to end this. Do it.
I have to do it. If you say so.
Sorry.
I had to do it. I got some mad XP for that, though. That's one way to look at it. It's awfully calm for transforming into a monster. He was very articulate about it. Pierce, I'm turning into a monster. You have to do something. I was like, ah, well, if you say so. Look, if you haven't realized it by now, I'm kind of going for the, like, chaotic, nut job run. Like, we ain't doing your normal run. Hey, you feeling better? His eyes are still green, so you know.
It can't.
I'm out of here.
What?
What if this was still locked? I was still locked in. I'm just not in the cell. It's like, God dang it, he locked it behind him.
Whaling station.
Well, seems it's just you and
Stop.
me.
Oh, God. What am I doing?
I'm doing the only thing I know how. And that's shooting guys. It's just comical because there's no aiming. Hey, are you dead? Yeah, he seems dead. I think I do have limited ammunition though, if I remember. Problem is, quick draw McGraw. Hey, you okay?
Thank you. How did you manage to get out of your
I
cell?
almost took him out. I'm not that crazy yet, though.
Came to free me.
Bradley and his sense of justice. Where is he?
You know what?
He was turning into
let's just double down.
He begged me to end his suffering.
I understand. I would have done the same, I guess. I
Wow.
see you're out of bullets. Take these. Sullivan won't need them anymore.
Thanks.
Thanks. How many bullets did you give me? Because I feel like I could always use more. No, the bar's here. The bar's closed. I can't live like this. Oh, I could just go through the window. If I was some sort of good for nothing crook, I could always smash a window, get in the bar. I don't know if there's a specific way I have to go. Problem solved. the door's locked. Like, God dang. I don't know why I would want to come. I'm hearing chanting. I think I'm tripping. Oh, it's just the toilet. I'm hearing some singing.
Captain, I'm not dying in this rat hole. Come on. If I find him...
Don't shoot me. Oh. Do you have some bullets?
What are you still doing here, Detective?
I need to go to the whaling station.
But I need more bullets.
You'll need a key to get there.
Right.
Go get me a first aid kit. I might have something for you.
What happened?
You were chasing Fitzroy, but now you're here, injured.
How do you know? There were too many.
I'm just that good of a detective.
If I don't get something to stop the bleeding, I'm a goner.
I'm coming back with a first aid kit.
Hurry up. I won't last long.
You look pretty okay. I mean, you looked a little scuffled up and all, but I'm hearing, like, the echoes of singing. I'm hearing zombie singing.
Like an old Seaway map.
We're going back in time. I must learn. There's a... Oh, it's Charles, Fitzroy, and Fuller.
And when they found me, they ate my flesh.
It must have been desperate, because you look kind of gross.
My flesh granted them powers and revelations.
You look like if somebody made a meatloaf out of fish, which can't be good. Fish loaf. I mean, crab cake, I guess, is kind of close to that, but like, you look like the not good kind. Like,
the most precious gift of all. The truth. The ultimate truth about life. If I prove able to resurrect life, then it will only be a matter of time before I know how to create it. It will be the end of gods, be they ancient and powerful.
so he wanted immortality and to create life, which creating life, I think, is pretty easy to do, if you know. He's a weird one, though. Because, like, if he's a part of the cult, and he's like, God dang it, like, stop being a part of the cult, lady, even though I'm a part of the cult, that seems just kind of weird. And he just seems like he's the guy, you know, he's the ringleader. He's the captain.
You need a truth seeker.
Ah, dang it.
Someone with exceptional sensitivity to his dreams. This gift.
No, you don't. You don't need a truth seer. Or seeker. What did you say? You don't need that. Pick up the funny symbol.
Track the truth like the bloodhound you are.
You know, I do have a particular set of skills when you put it that way.
What has she done?
Ow. Thank God I still have a gun. I was like, hey, we come back to Kat. She's like skull and bones, and it's like, how long was I out? So apparently she needs a med kit. I'm assuming it's not gonna be in here. How do these guys look? They look a little goopy. I think their eyes also follow me. It's hard to show, because I can't look straight down. A little weird. You know, aside from them turning blue and becoming fish people. Hey.
Enough!
Yeah, it's enough, alright. Don't get up. Don't get up. Anyone else? As long as I have bullets, I feel powerful.
How many died because of this madness?
The moment I lose the bullets, though, the game changes.
Who's that?
It's me. I'm here. It's just so sudden. I mean, I'm a great shot. You can't deny that, you know. One shot, one kill situation. Crab, what have you seen? Oh, there's two of you. Together we will overthrow the government. We will take over the island. I guess that's probably what the Leviathan wants, though.
Leave me alone.
Are you? Oh. I thought he was like killing somebody. Beating him. Oh, you're alive.
Is that you, Detective? Can't leave the damn island, huh?
I bet I
go
could.
to the whaling station.
I'll help you get there if you bring me something to fix this wound.
I got two people that need a med kit.
Make it quick. I'm dying.
First one to not die gets the med kit.
It looks like St. Brendan's critics finally got him. Probably the cult's work.
Where the heck even is the med kit? That guy could have been a perfectly normal guy, and I just gunned him down. You know, to be fair, I haven't tested.
Sorry.
Oh, this is where I gotta go. Where the heck is the med kit? Do you have a med kit? Nope. Do any of you have a med kit? Surely I've thinned out the population a bit. Reach the whaling station. I mean, yeah. This probably isn't the whaling station. Who knows? I wonder if you could just skip both. Somebody gonna be hiding in an alleyway? Somebody's gonna try to get the jump on me?
Hey, you! They got the boss. Nasty wound.
Yeah, I know.
I wanted to get her the first aid kit in the Hawkins warehouse, but there's one of those poor bastards in it. Too dangerous.
I'll see what I can do.
You got bullets for me? It doesn't get any better than that. And then you just turn around and shoot. Hey, I found the med kit. The first aid kit will be useful. These possessed madmen are wiping out dark water, and I count on leaving here alive.
1 first aid kit. 2 wounded people. Who deserves it?
What the heck? That was weird. Getting boss music and not even out the door. Oh, he died.
His boss will have more luck.
He didn't make it. If only there was something I could have done with like a med kit or something, I don't know. Say, where does this go? Though I don't know if exploring is probably the best thing I should be doing. Especially if I do have limited bullets. There apparently, though, is a guy there.
Shit. They're going to the whaling station. I'd better hide and wait until they're gone.
How come? I mean, yeah. I think I took care of that problem mighty fine. I better hide. Make sure nothing happens.
Enough!
The moment that thing clicks. It'll turn into a madhouse of me running away. But until then, I'm empowered. And I'm not letting it go. That's the toilet. That's the wrong way. Okay. Well, I feel like Kat is the better person to heal, which is my reasoning. She seems more capable, you know? The other guy is just the, like, bartender.
Go get me a first aid kit.
She sucks. Nobody can deny. She was very douchey. Keep the first. No.
Here, take it.
Right.
But she seems to be the one more capable.
Is behind the Hawkins warehouse.
But I feel like it doesn't matter in the end because she basically did the same thing that the guy would have done. I don't remember there being a guy there. So the game is lagging out. Game does not like this many body parts, fog, bullets. It does not appreciate all of this happening. I'm pretty sure this is the way they want me to go. Apparently it's not. Bootlegger's Passage. I guess it's in the... I guess the Bootlegger's Passage would probably be this way? Yeah. I guess. Too easy. I haven't reloaded this thing in who knows how long. Maybe I should start sneaking, you know? Screw that. I have power. And I'm gonna use it. And possibly abuse it. But until then, I'm abusing it. I guess this is the way. Seems the right way to me. That was a big jump for... I'm all about over-exaggeration.
Damn it.
Yeah, see, that felt like a waste. But you know, it's bound to happen. Somebody else has to have bullets, please. Could you imagine if the game just didn't tell me, though? It's just like... like, yeah, I got enough ammo, and then you just hear the click. But no, now we have to play like cowards. Are you gonna get back up? He's gonna get back up! I think I can just outrun him. That seems like a lot of guy. You don't see me. Go away. I thought this guy was... He did get up, but he didn't go far. Is it because it's dark? I want bullets, man. Somebody's gonna...
What's happening?
Give me bullets. I've earned them. to be close. Matter of fact, I think I'm safe. Maybe. Yeah. But I'm not gonna stand up. Being squatty and short is giving me power. Until we get inside. Now I don't have to crouch. Abandoned whaling station. Piers crossed the docks, where old acquaintances and new faces met their ends. All over the place, Leviathan slaves were wandering in search of a victim. After fighting his way through, and after discovering the truth about the origin of the cult and its founders, Pierce finally reached the whaling station. He hopes to catch Sarah Hawkins before she does something bad. That feels like, that feels very poorly worded. He hopes to catch Sarah Hawkins before she just does something bad. You know, aw shucks. You know, it's like, yeah, like, summon an elder god or, you know, some other unspeakable act. Wouldn't it be just a stinker if she did that, you know?
Hither thou shalt be freed. Sarah is with those bastards.
I'm cracking at the seams. I'm breaking apart. Well, I think I'm good though. I don't think I have to worry about getting eaten.
Locked.
Squished, killed, punched, whatever you want to say.
This tank seems strong enough to break down the door.
Oh, just easy as that, huh? Just pull the tank. Just a simple tank. Okay. So
a rope and a hook.
We're doing puzzle
Use that
time.
to hold the reservoir back.
Relatively thick rope to which a metal hook is attached. It must be used to pick up heavy materials. It looks strong enough to take the weight of the tank. That's one thing. How the heck would I, like, string that, though? Feels a bit much. Let's just open all the rooms that we can.
Another volume of the
Diary of the
Diary.
Pastor's Wife, Volume 5. They're the last entries of the pastor's wife. Her husband ordered his faithful to come together for a final ceremony in the honor of Leviathan. She fears that the pastor will ask them to sacrifice themselves to this abomination. She tried to escape. This is probably why her body was found in a cave under the mansion. Yeah? That adds up, I guess.
Looks like a page from a log from 1847.
53 N, 53 West, or, you know, Northwest, NW, whatever. We are starving. The fish seems to have deserted these waters. If I don't quickly find an answer to this crisis, Fitzroy could well set off a mutiny. Each day, more and more men believe in this tale of a miraculous catch. Merciful God, help me. Wednesday, 9th June, 1847. 57N, 51W. We sighted an enormous whale further to the south, the biggest we've ever seen. Fitzroy keeps telling the men that this is the miraculous catch he promised them. We will catch it and bring it back home to feed our families. You're gonna catch one whale to feed everyone's families. That seems like a very short-minded, like, that doesn't seem like it would help you. Whole heck of a lot. Office key. But there is something in here. Hidden. Oh.
Fuller.
Wasn't that hidden?
Interesting.
Wednesday, 23rd June, 1847. 33 N, 53 West. Or, I keep saying West, but not saying North. I don't know. W is just such a weird letter to say out loud. The morning is biting cold. This creature made us work hard. Half of my crew is dead, and I've never seen such a thing. I do not even know how to describe what happened. It's as if the creature was talking inside our heads. Some of my men went crazy and jumped overboard. This thing is not a whale. It's far bigger. I don't even know how to describe it. It practically gutted our ship with its tentacles. These tentacles. I don't know how. My harpoon finally pierced the skull of this monster. The crew is in a sorry state. Fuller looked after the injured, but some will not recover. All for just a really big squid whale. A squale, if you will. So, a large whale. Yeah, no, it's different, I swear. It has tentacles. He said it had tentacles. Just trying to prove to yourself, like, I swear it's different, guys. I just find it funny because, again, it's just like, you're doing this for one creature. Like, you had multiple people killed for one creature. You're like, yeah, well, it was to feed our families. It's like, yeah, one creature.
Still sharp enough.
That's not gonna last you forever. This knife is rusty, but still looks usable. Why do I need to cut something? Oh, I guess, okay. I understand now.
It mentions the Leviathan. How it drove the sailors mad.
I feel like I've read these all in the wrong order. Friday, 27th June, 1847, 37N, 63W. The whole crew has descended into madness. They speak of dreams, visions of a nightmarish city, and of a sleeping god. Madness. I locked myself in my cabin. I won't be able to hold out for long. Fitzroy has 12 men on his side. They sacrificed everyone who tried to stop them to their new god. I beseech you, Almighty God, to have pity on our souls. This will be my last prayer. I can hear them whispering. They're saying something about fish. They're like really into fish. Now we gotta tie this up.
This
we
should
gotta
stop
move
the
it
car.
back.
This should help me get the tank swinging. I need something to cut the rope to release the tank against the door.
I already have that. And then we just give it a cut. What if this didn't break it? Like, what if it did damage but didn't break it? Well, if they didn't know I was here, they do now. Dang. So close. Just 1 point needed, and I'd be able to spot so many hidden things. Was there a ladder over here? Yeah. What was that? Waits 10 seconds. Must have been the wind. Must have been my imagination. I don't think that's whale meat. Like, I ain't none for that, you know, fish knowledge, but I don't think this is whale meat. Why would you even buy it, though? Like, if you bought, like, a cut of that, I feel like you have a lot of faith in who you're buying from. Hey, so my fish is bleeding green? Like, yeah, that's normal. That's fine. I'm going crazy from seeing a fish. I'm trying to, like... Fish. Oh, she's over there. Hang on, this is what she wants. She's trying to psych me out. Oh, never mind. That's the only way to go. Turns out, she's really good at predetermining Huh. I don't even know what I'm looking at. Like, the fact that I'm going crazy. But there is an altar there. Ah! He spat in my face! The Leviathan freaking sucks! Imagine fighting Cthulhu-esque creatures and it just goes tweet.
Hello.
Ahoy hoy. Nobody's saying anything. I said hello!
Who is this?
The quest for truth
There we go.
requires sacrifice. There's no room for compassion.
Who's there?
Your stubbornness
I've been shooting a lot of people, so that makes sense.
is a weakness. Fate leads us inevitably to solitude, and in one's final moments, one is always alone. You can't escape it forever. It will always find its way.
Damn it!
Stop speaking in riddles! In a minute. I know I packed a gun here somewhere. You know, you can just knock like a normal person. How'd you get over there? Ugh. How did I get over here? Where are the bullets? I know I still have a gun.
Going insane, Fitzroy and the mutineers took over the ship and probably killed the captain.
Thursday, 25th June, 1847. 35N59W. Fitzroy encouraged the men all day. They are in shock and can't overcome their trauma. They say they can hear the screams of their comrades turned mad. Some of them hurt themselves in a desperate attempt to stop the visions that haunted them. Others chose to embrace them. Fitzroy is one of the latter. He named the beast Leviathan because he believes in its biblical nature. I told them to get rid of it because it's too late. This thing is not the work of God. Also, the Leviathan was all like, yo, I got called Leviathan because I was big. But actually it's because I'm so smart.
An old log.
So the Leviathan just lied to me, you know? He could have just been like, yo, they were saying some, like, biblical stuff. But, you know, they didn't know. It's their bad. Monday, 24th May, 1847. 42N70W. We have sailed from the island of Darkwater towards the north. Sailors say that these waters are haunted. I don't believe in these tales. It's not a good time for us. My men haven't seen the slightest trace of a whale for quite a while. If this season doesn't improve, they will no longer wish to serve on the Scylla. Sunday, 30th May, 1847. 47N55W. We are not the only hunters here. While we were looking for a prey, we found dead whales, a dozen of them, drifting, their entrails exposed. They had been shred, as if they had been attacked by a huge predator. Very strange. Perhaps it is a sign from God. Perhaps it is this good catch that we have long hoped for. We must find it, whatever the risk. More like Leviathan then, isn't it?
Belonging to
Am I right?
The pages I found seem to be the missing ones.
But yes, he is a liar. He's a dirty, filthy liar.
Everything points back to the day they brought in that thing.
He made it sound like it was his idea. He was like, I'm called the Leviathan because I'm so big, but actually it's because my brain is so large. And in fact, it was just Fitzroy, because he was like, well, in this book, there's a Leviathan. And it's a fish. A forgotten photograph in the offices of the whaling station. Only a handful of the Scylla crew is present. Captain Fitzroy and Dr. Fuller are included. It is dated 1847. They're really freaking old. Fish! It's a little annoying that you can't look at it, but it makes sense.
They eat his flesh while he's still alive.
He doesn't seem to mind, though. I feel like he's actually pretty good at capitalizing on that. But still, why would you eat this? You want your weird goopy shank? Huh? I swear it's good for you. It's better than starving. You're like, I'll take your word for it. It doesn't even look remotely edible. What the heck is this room? Why has it got tentacle marks? And why does it lead nowhere? Oh. I see. Can I not just open the door? I'm like a master of investigation. Yeah.
Perfect.
I ain't crawling through no vent. I ain't no schmuck. Fight me. Fight me, Sarah. Oh. What do you mean, learn to obey? I've gotten this far through sheer brute force and agitation.
Ah, finally awake. How do you feel, Mr. Pierce?
I feel like I've been gassed,
Fuller,
which isn't great.
son of a bitch.
It's not the fun
Kill
kind.
you.
No, I'm not even really with you. Well, to be perfectly
You could have fooled
precise,
me.
I am with you, but not in this cell.
What have you done to me?
Me? Nothing.
Stop
really.
giving me the funny gas.
See, it's one of the exquisite effects of this incredible creature.
Leviathan.
Big
I
fish.
See you already know about it. Well, shall we begin?
What if you just didn't open? Well, I gotta try that. Okay. What the heck am I looking at? Take the treatment, don't take the treatment. I'm not getting promised superpowers, so why would I take the treatment? I'm not gonna take your treatment. I don't even know what I'm drinking. Never mind, I'm drinking it anyway, but I tried, and that's what matters. People always remember the effort. You know? That's an abyss behind me. Hey, what we eating, guys? Same as before, huh? Hey, how come... Oh. I was about to say, how come you guys got cuts of meat and I just get a log? But they all got the same thing as me, too, so... Yeah, it's my bad. It's... Is appealing as eating, I'm assuming, raw, goopy green fish. I think I'll pass. And then I'll eat it anyway. But, again, I tried, and that's what matters. That's not the sound you want your food to
Let me
make.
take a sample from you. Flesh, blood, spinal fluids. Don't fear. I created the mythological ichor from Leviathan's flesh. Who knows what I can make with you? I need your body.
There's a really big needle there, buddy. Yeah, I'm... Oh. Well, you know, the gun works too. I thought we were going to be a little bit more like... Aha, isn't this funny irony? I'm going to stab the doctor with a needle. But no, there's just a loaded gun. I mean, this feels like a trap, but, you know, I mean, I guess I would take the gun. Oh, I actually shot you. Well, you know, try and you shall succeed. I'd like to think I'm determined, if nothing else. Thanks, giant squid. Hey, this looks dangerous. Also, I think I have a gun now. Couldn't I just end this? She booby-trapped it! What the heck? What am I dealing with? A freaking Batman villain? Hey. I wanted to open all the doors. Well, the only door that looks real is that one. Look, fool me once. But then you suck. So, yeah. I remember this part being a pain.
Nothing's happening.
That's because you didn't push the lever with enough authority. Is it this one? Sure. Oh. Again, cool concept, but yeah, like, I know the later ones, I think they get kind of, this one I think is actually the one I struggled with the most. Because yeah, you have to remember that. It's like the far left one, then you gotta go all the way to the right to the point. Like there, and then up, I think. Yeah. Then for the valve, it's like and it's facing out. I think the first time I played this, it took me multiple tries. Is it? Nope. It's a little bit more in. It's like this one, yeah. And then it's this valve. Oh my god. They got rid of it all. It's just a rock. Is that really? I thought there was more to that. I thought there were more. I thought it got like progressively harder. Maybe it just took me that many tries. I don't know why I flipped that lever. This was the worst idea. Why didn't I just try shooting it? I don't know what that is. It looks gross. That's on fire. Why is so much of this creature flammable? Apparently I can't crouch. Why is this part already on fire? What's exploding? Oh. I thought I would have been able to drop. So this is our last stand, huh?
Yes. Fitzroy. Time to hoist the white flag. We're not gonna hurt you.
So you surrender, huh?
I won't go without a fight.
Good move.
You think you're here of your own accord?
Stay back, or I'll put a bullet in your head.
They seem to be afraid of getting shot, you know, for being like cultists.
Follow your destiny.
What?
In his awakening.
They learned I'm bluffing. That would have been the more interesting part. They all charge at me. I have no bullets. It's like, they know. How did they know?
I see. You cannot escape my awareness.
That's a big fish.
I followed your wanderings, your choices.
With one
your
with way too many eyeballs. I was about to say one too many eyeballs, but...
But it is unavoidable. And as I predicted, you have come to free me. Awaken and call him.
Well, if you say so. But you didn't tell me his number. Pierce finally met Leviathan. In flesh and blood, the monstrous creature submitted him to a series of ordeals, at the end of which he decided that the detective was ready to face his destiny. Pierce blew up the whaling station, and after a final confrontation with Leviathan, he passed out. Also, they make it sound like, you know, oh, we tricked you, but like, if y'all knew that he wanted me to blow up the whaling station, could have just done that yourself. It's not like you made me do something that you guys couldn't have done. How the heck did I end up here? How the... I went far offshore.
The voice. I can't hear the voice anymore.
I'm only mildly delusional. Hang on, let me check my sanity. Oh, it won't let me. Turns out we're a little too deep to be checking our sanity. Hey, who are you? You come back here. That's a funny cloud. The heck is that? Oh, it's the whaling station. Never mind. I figured it out. I did that. I take credit. I thought that rock was breathing. Let me just scuttle in this. Seems like an interesting way to get there. Where we're going, we don't need sanity.
This way.
I can't cross chasms.
Stand up. Walk.
Apparently I can. There's a spirit inside of me that's stronger than even myself. It's just a form of fast travel.
Hey, who are you?
That's what happens when you fast travel. Your eyes just roll back in your head and some other being takes over.
Where am I?
Ah, shucks. Oh. I can't read this.
Fallen crew members. They have given their lives for a greater purpose. The last name added is that of Charles Hawkins. I'm willing to bet that they killed all the survivors of the miraculous catch.
When did they add Charles Hawkins' name, though? Was that a... Oh, I thought that was like a skull. It's like, okay.
It always comes back to the Scylla. It was where it all began.
The Scylla frickin' sucked. Aw, man, that doesn't look like a great portrait of me. They didn't catch me at my best. They caught me at my... like, Omega Pog. Like... just like... Look, I could still turn around. I still have a choice. I still have options.
It will soon be time, Edward Pierce.
You are dead.
I still have a gun, right?
None of this is real. I saw you dead, as I see you now.
crazy too?
You survived. Don't you understand? You couldn't die.
I'll prove you wrong.
You will stay alive until you...
There's a lot of water here. All it takes is like, what, a teaspoon?
No.
Look at me.
Probably not the best way to go, but you know.
Dare tell me that you still don't believe it.
Squiggles.
Cthulhu Ilia.
When I was 8, my little brother fell from the apple tree. He was bleeding. I took care of him. That very day, I decided to become a doctor. I never reneged on my oath. That's what led me to Darkwater. The people here...
You've been brainwashed
I died
to
trying
death.
to save them. Help me give them a second chance. Embrace the power of this sleeping god.
You're out of your mind.
It's not just your life that is at stake. Many men and women have sacrificed themselves for this moment.
Well, it sucks to be them.
You will not deprive them of their hope of a better life.
I saw what Leviathan did to Fuller. We will all die like him.
His life was written well before it started. It was not predetermined that he lived to see the call. But you? Yes. It is your destiny.
It just sounds like I have a lot of, like, privilege, you know? I got, like, special privilege. Squiggles.
The investigation. I understand now.
I was called by some big creature.
Yes.
Can't quite put my finger on it. It's the call of something. It's on the tip of my tongue. It's on the tip of my tongue.
The right choice.
Not yet, but soon. We have one more thing to accomplish.
What is it?
I must take you to Sarah Hawkins, our oracle.
Sarah, I feel her calling me.
She's really loud.
Not yet. You have one last thing to accomplish.
No, please. I can't do it.
I'm already
Do
so
you understand
tired.
what it is?
She has already fulfilled her mission. Worry about your own.
No.
No one can fight their fate. Neither them, nor you.
Don't turn me into that painting. I'm too insane to become a goo monster.
Shut up!
Man, that's all it takes.
Stop! Go away! Stop!
All you have to do, if you start hearing otherworldly whispers, you just tell them to shut up.
Don't resist, Edward. They're already dead. There's nothing you can do. Just give in.
Oh no, I'm gonna fist fight Dr. Colden.
What happened to me?
Never mind, I'm gonna pass out. A lot less dramatic.
She will know what to do.
Stab her now. Oh, I could never do that. Would you accept a painting like this in your house? Like, if you think about it, like, it's well done in its own weird way, but, like, how do you explain it to people? And if it looked like you know, it's a lot to take in. You know, just a face of that. And, yeah, like, so, you get this commission? But, it's a good conversation starter. I guess that would be the main thing. It just reminded me because I forget why, but I was like bumping into, I think it was because I wanted to see if the dimensional shambler was an actual tabletop creature, and googling dimensional shambler, Call of Cthulhu, pops up people on Reddit who like created the painting. They like recreated Sarah Hawkins' painting. And so it just kind of gave me the same thought. It's like, what if somebody recreated that one? And it looks a lot less, you know, chill than the dimensional shambler. Why is everything green? Get all this. Oh. Alabaster Point. After a final confrontation, Pierce must go to Alabaster Point, where Sarah Hawkins is supposed to be waiting for him. There, he must make decisions that could change the destiny of the world. This is it. This is the end. This is the green zone. I don't know why everything's green. Oh, my limp got better. I Call of Duty styled regenerated. I got all the blood drops out of my eyes, and then I felt better. All the bullets and, you know, damage I've taken.
Reality as you know it stops here.
None of this makes sense.
Go.
Was it the floating rocks that did that, or the cosmic green tentacle void? Everything else looks pretty normal. Maybe not that part. Those rocks look kind of weird. I'm sure there are rocks that look like that, but what are the odds that they would be in this exact formation? I'm tripping out.
Come on.
Oh!
Being egged on by my own brain.
Mr. Pierce, I was expecting you.
Fuller, you died in front of my eyes.
How did you
Don't
set up
jump
this
to
table?
conclusions. Is there not the tiniest spark of a scientific mind inside of that detective skull of yours?
What abject substance did you use to turn her into an empty shell?
Abject substance. The serum extracted from Leviathan's oil bestows the power of life. To me, my body is nothing but the mortal vessel of my conscience. To you, it contains more answers and secrets than your insignificant mind can grasp.
Yeah, well, I didn't get shot, so... Take that, nerd. Your consciousness just got shot. Now, if you excuse me, I'm gonna go commit horrible things.
That is not you. Not anymore.
I am
Not
just
since your
tripping out.
disappearance on the docks.
Ah, detective. So easy to fool you. So eager to rush to the rescue of a woman in distress.
Well, I was
It
paid
won't
to do,
make me
you know,
regret
to
having
do
tried
it.
to save people. I did what I could. Even for Colden.
Your efforts to change your destiny, although in vain, make you worthy of the fate that is yours. The day has come. You will be asked to choose.
Don't mind if I do. But what choice will be made? What's the most lackluster ending I can accomplish? Okay, you, I know you're dead.
You took everything from me. Wife, life, destiny.
You forsook your right to a normal life the moment you chose power over humanity. No one wants to see such an unbearable sight.
He's gonna choke me out again.
Don't have the slightest
Not another
idea
10 minutes.
what you speak of what I've been through. I have sacrificed my life to the one who sleeps. My marriage, my family, my own flesh. Why didn't Sarah choose me? Why is it your damn face on her painting?
It's because I don't have tentacles. Man, I look beat up. Looking a little rough.
But you already know it. I can see that you will make the right choice.
I don't know. I don't know.
Your fear of the unknown and your stupid pride cloud your judgment. Quit lying to yourself and embrace your destiny. It's not cowering that brought you those medals. None of this is real. Trust your guts.
If nothing's real, what are you?
Yeah,
I'm
me.
a projection of your mind. What remains of that instinct that pulled you out of the trenches. Don't listen to them. They're too dangerous for your tired mind.
I'm getting dissed by my own brain. And that's just sad. Your tired mind. I'm tired of your bullcrap. This one. He's getting a little close there. Oh, that's space. There's a tear through reality. Also, it's really windy. These are very dangerous stairs.
It's right there.
Yeah, I know, I can
there.
see it. Surely nothing bad will go wrong, right? This is also very unsafe. Look, I don't want to have to shut you guys down for, like, improper safety protocols. You need some handrails. Also, you guys need to stop defying physics. Stop floating on your little, like, square pedestals. What's it gonna be, cultists? I don't know how many bullets I got left. Oh, you needed the Oracle to paint a big giant, like, spiral, huh?
Here you are at last, Truth Seeker.
She was waiting for you.
No
You
duh.
were waiting for me.
Yes. When I finally discovered the truth, I knew you would come. All this time I was fighting it, afraid of what I might discover, but I was afraid of myself.
It's coming.
What did you learn?
Listen to me, Edward Pierce, as I will deliver the truth.
I'm not good enough to occult her. Which is crazy, because I thought I did everything, right. Are you crazy?
I have seen things. Strange and horrifying, but always true.
Will you trust my words?
Yes.
One man only prepared by the trials and revelations, holds the power to change the world. Because I saw you in the dreams I share with my God. I recognize you for what you are, a truth seeker. One of the rare humans who is able to perceive fragments of his mind.
Yes, yes.
I feel the truth.
I can see my brain.
Because it was written. Or, as I like to see it, painted on the canvas of fate.
That's the face I'm giving her. Just, oh! I've had a rough day, lady. What? They were just, like, really into it. got a really neato dagger. Didn't I already have a dagger? Is this the same dagger? Yeah, it is. It's the same dagger. How'd you get my dagger that I stole? Somebody robbed me while I was unconscious. Because I don't remember returning it. I don't know why I'm pulling out this gun. And here we go. The very end. I can perform the ritual. There are a lot more options, but because I've done goofed this, this story, I can either perform it or sacrifice myself. But it wouldn't be a bad ending, and it wouldn't be the ending that everybody would want to see if I didn't perform the ritual. No. Nah, it's the it's the bad ending, but I feel like it's the ending people like. Come on. It's Call of Cthulhu. I mean, you know, people want to see the big guy, you know. Also, it's probably the ending most people try to avoid. This is why I hate Call of Cthulhu. Well, that's the thing that you have to do your playthrough and get the good ending. Because there are actual different endings. This is just the ending that most people try to avoid doing. But you can't deny, it's the ending that's like visually cool. It's visually cooler. It was either that or I shot myself, and I feel like that one's a little more, that was a little bit more cut and dry. But there are other endings. I can confirm that. Ow! You could have warned me. Jeez, lady. Defiant until the very end. I mean, you know, it would be the better ending for humanity by doing the whole like, haha, I defy your ritual. But I know some people would still be like, well, that's not a good ending. Like. Look, if you're the cultist, you're having a great time. Like, they're having a blast. I have called Cthulhu. Beep, 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 beep. So, how's it been? Dedicated to the founder of the Chaosium, and I couldn't read the rest. But yeah. I know some people have very mixed feelings about this game, but it's a good one. I think it's alright. Obviously the stealth sections, I think, just kind of slow the game down. I think it would have been interesting if they did more, you know, more detective stuff, more sleuthing, but not in like the like, I need to avoid the patrols, you know. But they're very minor. Like, the fact that they're very brief, I think, is the only plus side I can say, is that even though they're annoying, they don't like abuse them to like stretch out the game. But yeah, I still thoroughly enjoy the game. I think it's pretty good. I think it's the right amount of length too, because we finished this in about 3 sessions. I thought it was going to take a little longer. The first session we did way a while back ago. So of course, for anybody that wants to watch it through and through, feel free to swing on by the VOD channel, the YouTube channel, with the link down below in the panel. But yeah, doing it in 3-hour sessions, like, that's not that bad. That's not a lengthy game, but not overstaying its welcome. Sinking City, I've been recommended it, and I want to play it, and I probably still will, but that one's really lengthy. That one almost feels like I would have to do it in, like, chunks. But overall, I highly recommend checking out Call of Cthulhu. It does have replayability. It does have multiple endings. But as you can see, you can kind of screw yourself out of them. Because I mean, I could, like, spoil stuff, but I'm not gonna. I don't usually like to try to finish full-blown games because I feel like it does prevent people from actually playing the game themselves. But this feels like one of those games that it's like the replayability is kind of low unless you're trying to get like a particular ending. So like the most I did was save you another, you know, I saved you the one save file where you had to do the bad ending, the summon Cthulhu ending. I don't know if there's after credits scene. Well, maybe there is. Oh no, I'm bald. Yo, man, freaking just punch that guy. And this is the happy ending. This is, it's like a friendly bar fight, you know? Everybody, they're just having a blast. They're just having a time. You know, they're living in the moment. That guy's having the biggest time of his life. See? This is a happy ending. I'm beating up the cultists. And you were over here doubting. I gotta win this fight. See? And we all lived happily ever after. We did everything we sought out to do. I got rid of the crazy people. I summoned an elder god, but not in that order. And that's called Cthulhu. Again, it has happier endings, but it also has that ending. Which again, you generally try to avoid. I feel like. Most people try to avoid it. I could technically reload that same file and climb up that staircase and, you know, do the choice again. I'm not gonna do that. Again, if you want to experience it yourself, I highly recommend it. Even if you catch it on a sale, you know, it's worth delving into. But yeah, it was a blast, and I highly appreciate everybody swinging by and watching. If there's anyone lurking in the background of these Lovecraftian halls, feel free to leave a follow. Or if you're just watching the VOD on YouTube or watching the VOD on Twitch, feel free to leave a follow. It obviously is always appreciated. But yeah, we finished a game. One of the things I don't do very often. But I will be on tomorrow, 5 p.m. EST as per usual. I won't be on Friday, so yeah. Tomorrow will be our new Friday. I have some in real life things to deal with on Friday. So yeah. I'll have something planned for then, and hopefully everyone swings by and enjoys, or if you can't swing by, you know, feel free to watch it wherever you can. But it's been a blast, and I will see you all tomorrow.